Hey Hebrew fans, so I've been trying to print some different stuff, as you know, for that fort for BraveStarr, and I've tried to print this door, and I've gotten this from my printer. It just kind of stopped printing halfway through. It's kind of a mess, and it was basically the x-axis kept messing up over and over again, causing all kinds of errors. Last night I stayed up trying to print it. It got a little closer, but still you can see all kinds of errors on there. And it just stopped printing halfway through, and then it shifted the whole print over. This edge here should be all the way over to here, and it just made a mess of it, and then it ended up not working at all. This morning I tried turning on my printer, and it actually had files missing and all kinds of crazy errors, and I'm like, well, that has had it. So I have broke down and got a new printer. I've got the ANYCUBIC Kobra Max. It's supposed to be a huge giant printer with a large print bed, so I'm kind of excited about using it, because with the larger print bed, then I can make some really cool floors for like Castle Grayskull or other play sets. So I'm kind of excited about seeing what it can do, and it's faster than the printer I had before. So I'm going to bust this out of the package, open it up, do some prints. First thing I want to print is I'm going to try to print this door and see if I can get a good print of it to go inside the fort, and then I'll show you guys how the print worked. So without any more chatting and talking, let's go ahead and get this thing built and find out what it can do. Alright, so that did not go quite as easy as I thought it would, but now it's built. I know somebody else on YouTube is saying it was definitely not a level 1 build. I can agree with that. Hopefully I built it right. We'll find out in a few minutes. The next step is to auto level it. So let's go ahead and do that auto leveling. Alright, so now it's time to actually do it in Cura. This is where I load the app in there. You can see that I loaded the door, and now I'm going to lay it flat so we can actually print this. And once it's flat, we can then go ahead and slice it. And when you slice it, then it adds all the different supports in, and then it's ready to print. Alright, on to print. So what the heck happened right here? Look how rough this is. It was supposed to be smooth, not rough like that. And it's really kind of fragile there. You can tell, look how rough the bottom of this is too. Well, it's because I set it on a really high or really low resolution, really fast print, and it just, without the right supports, it just totally messed it up. Now it's too hot to remove right now, so I'm going to come back in about an hour and see if it's cooled down to be able to take this thing off. So we'll see. Alright, it's been an hour later. It's cooled down quite a bit. Let's see how hard it is to pull it off here. Yep, doesn't take much effort at all. Just to yank it off there. Now if I pull here, I can tell it's going to snap right off in the wrong spot, so I have to be careful. But that came off relatively easy. Now the back of this looks great, the part that was against the bottom of it. But the problem is the other side is just mangled. And again, if I would have printed it solid, or I would have not had it on such a low resolution, it probably would have came out just fine. Now I'm going to print one again tonight to see how it looks, and I might do a live video feed to show that. Now this right here is the one I printed on my other printer. It didn't work all the way, but you can see that it was actually coming out a whole lot cleaner. So I'm guessing if I use the same settings, that this printer should print just as well, if not better, and probably even faster too. So we'll see how it goes. Look at that. It's just, I cannot believe it. Looks like I actually planned to have some kind of crazy pattern in there or something. Anyway, let's see how this fits inside the fort. So let me go ahead and clean up a little bit, and we'll head to the next room next door and see how it all fits together. So let's see how it fits inside here. So here's the door right here, and it fits pretty nice. Dun-da-da. And the idea is that she would stand, actually the door's supposed to face the arrow direction, but you guys get the idea. Let me just turn it around since I am here. Now of course this side looks a lot better. It's hard to do things when you can't see what you're doing. There we go. Anyway, you guys get the idea. And see, now people can walk up to the bank teller window, and now the safe's on the inside of the bank, which makes a whole lot more sense than having it just wide open. I was going to put the teller window here, but then it doesn't make sense to have the safe on the same side that the customers are. So now it's a walk-up window. Someone on the other side can walk up. Hey, I want to make a deposit. You know, so makes a whole lot more sense. So I am going to print this, like I said, a lot slower tonight, and I will have a live video feed of it just printing. You guys can log in and watch it print. I'm going to do it also so I can log in and see it print without having to go into the room where the print is. So it's kind of serves two purposes. So that would be cool. I do like the color. I think it came out really good. It matches the safe door here pretty close. And it's supposed to be made of like some kind of steel or metal, so I think that works pretty good. And of course there's room here to pass things through on that little shelf. So I think once I print it in a lower resolution so that it's more accurate and not so mangled, I think it will be really cool and will work really good. And this will be the template for my other doors if I want to make other doors. I'm still debating if I want to make other doors or not. I believe they're all the same size. So let's just see here. Oh, they're not all the same size. Look at that. That is interesting. This door is actually narrower than the bank door. I just figured all three doors were the same size, but they are not the same size opening. So I'm going to have to measure each door separately and see. Let's just try this one right here. Well, I can't get it in because these consoles are in the way. I have to turn it around the other side and put it in, but my wall's in the way of putting this door down all the way. So I'll have to try it later. But cool. So at least I got this model correct. Just a matter now of spending time printing it right at a lower res, and then it should come out perfect. And that'll be cool. And it stays in there nice and tight. So that's what I was looking for, so it doesn't keep falling out all the time. And the idea is that you don't use it as a door anymore. Now it's just a window. And of course you'd use one of the other doors to go in through the bank. So, ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Alright. Anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. And it'll be cool. You know what? Here, let's turn these things on. I am so impressed with myself on these stupid terminals. Look how cool that looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bum bum bum. That is just so cool. I love my terminals. Oh, I'll turn it back off. Droop. What the heck, since we're here, I might as well turn the other side on too. Oh. Oh, it's so cool. So much fun. Anyway, until next time, good journey, you guys. Let me just turn that terminal back off. Is that brightness all the way up? Yep. It is. It's just a dark video. Also, these lights are all on too. These lights kill the... There's lots of reflection too on them. Oh, what the heck. Turn this one back on again. Ho! 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 So cool. So cool. Where is the switch for the... I guess... Does it go that way? No, it goes the other way. There we go. Where's the switch for the other side? There it goes. Oh, move your tail, cat. Oh, that looks so cool. Anyway, that's all I got. Let's kill this light too while we're at it. Ooh. I still got some more lights on in there, but I know I gotta stop grooving on my own stuff. It's so cool. Like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell.